Hello there, my Virgo collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, Virgos? You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, Virgos. What's going on, Virgos? Whew. God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil, as is my beautiful Virgo collective. Virgos, what's up? Oh, Virgos. Whew. King of Pentacles energy here. So, Earth sign energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Look at that, Virgo. Damn, Virgo. Whew. So I feel like you're definitely sitting in abundance. Maybe a lot of stagnation because you notice how the vines are kind of climbing up all over him. So I think things are going good. A lot of the seeds that you planted are actually coming to fruition, but you're still in planning mode. I think you're still working on something. That's why you're stagnant. So you definitely an opportunity. Yeah, you're waiting to take action on something. You are. You're going to step into that energy here when you know the timing's right. It feels like timing. You're getting your timing right. Losing my timing this late in my career. Where are the clowns? Send in the clowns. Okay, so maybe you made a mistake. You made a misstep and you got your timing off. So now I feel like you're just kind of sitting down and waiting till you get your groove back. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense, right? Page of Cups here. Maybe you got to make an apology or you're something about, hold on a minute. Watering something? What are you doing? 8 of Cups, yeah, 9 of Cups. So you're going through and rethinking something. And you might have to... Is that you or is that someone coming towards you? Did you make the misstep? Maybe you made it, maybe in love. Okay, so maybe you made a bad choice in partners. You made a bad romantic choice. And now you're just kind of, you're setting it out for a minute. You're setting it out for a minute. Okay, so you could be in your feels. This was the Scorpio full moon that we had. So if you are starting to go down that path and looking back at the past, because some of you may be looking back at the past when it comes to maybe some romantic partnerships, relationships, interpersonal relationships, you might have to do a little introspection. Maybe there's some shadow work you need to do. Maybe you always choose the wrong type of people. And now you're really thinking about it. I feel like you did make a misstep. And that's not like you. Because you tend to be more cautious when you're making decisions. But, you know, you got caught up in your emotions. So it feels like you could be having to do some shadow work. Definitely be that introspective energy that you need to focus on. Especially with the Scorpio full moon. Some of you, it may come back. And you're like, what the fuck? Why the fuck am I even dealing with this? That's in the past. So some of you could definitely have some shadow work. And just your choice in partners, right? Relationships. Some of you, when it comes to love. Losing my timing this late in my career. So maybe you're like, I was too fucking old to do that. That was so stupid. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Don't beat yourself up, right? There's just some shadow work you need to do. Emperor energy here, Aries. This could be who you were dealing with. 3 of Wands. 4 of Swords. Yeah, rest, take it easy. You're going to have to be doing some healing, okay? It's just shadow work. This just feels like shadow work. I don't think you're dealing with anybody in particular right now. I'm drawn to 33, the 3 of Wands, that 3 of Swords. So now's the time to just rest, take it easy, do the healing that you need to do. Some of you figure out why you keep going back to the same bad choices when it comes to relationships or partnerships, right? Especially if you always end up getting your little heart broken. That's what it comes down to. Because look who's at the bottom of the deck. That King of Pentacles. Okay. The Emperor and the Three of Wands is the Wheel of Fortune. It was a life lesson. You had to learn it. You had to learn it. So you could... I don't want you kicking yourself in the ass because you made a bad choice. Okay? You made a decision and it was a bad choice. So now, you know, you learned the lesson. The Tower came and went. It was a divine sort of lesson. It's something that you had to learn. It was a message from the universe. But you know, when you get the messages from the universe, when Spirit brings in tower moments, what people don't understand, towers are good because it's a lesson. It's Spirit saying, whoa, hold the fuck up. What are you doing? Here, we want you to do a course correction. So you're getting a course correction here, Virgo. And, you know, take the message that Spirit is sending you. Because it's just going to, when you do the healing, it's just going to put you in that better energy and bring in them better opportunities. Because you're going to see you're going to see the right opportunity when it shows up. And you're going to bypass the ones that you know are your typical kind of default setting. Do you know what I mean? So that's why you have to do the shadow work. Between the Emperor and the Three of Wands, Death card, Scorpio. Scorpio moon. This moon's going to be affecting your ass. So Virgos, pay attention to that. Some of y'all watch the astrology on it. That might help you navigate these waters a little more. You're definitely probably going to be feeling a certain... I can't make this shit up. The Scorpio moon. So definitely... yeah, I'm also picking up judgment energy with that. Like, you know, the cemetery type thing. So... Virgos, this is going to hit you pretty hard. But it was a Virgo in Scorpio moon in Taurus season. So, and there you are, earth sign energy. So that's going to affect you. Well, the gravitational pull of the earth. I get it. So Virgos, if you feel yourself getting drawn back, there's some shadow work you need to do. There's just some shadow work you need to do. Definitely check out the astrology on that, Virgos. That resonates. But, you know, when you take the message... When them towers show up and you do the course correction, Spirit always rewards you for doing the work. The healed energies always come out ahead. So this feels to me, Virgo, you might have a few things pop up that make you feel a little certain sort of way. That's just Spirit saying, up, you need to do a little bit more shadow work. You're about halfway there. Just focus on the shadow work. Your emotions for a lot of you. Chariot, we got Cancer right here. But that's in order to bring in the blessings, right? A lot of you, if you keep making the same bad mistakes or choices in partners, love partners, right? This kind of, when you do the shadow work on yourself, you're going to appreciate when the right person comes into your life. That could be the blessing for some of you, actually the right person coming into your life, and you being able to recognize them. You're going to get rewarded. If you do the healing, when you learn to sit your ass down and do the shadow work and heal any wounds that need to be healed, right? Everyone knows, you know, when you hurt yourself, you go to the doctor, what do they say? You got to rest and recuperate, right? You know, you got to take the time to heal. And the healing takes however long the healing takes, right? Everybody heals on a different time frame. Everybody heals differently, but you don't want to stress the wound and keep that wound open where it doesn't heal. So you got some healing you need to focus on. What's over this Chariot? The Nine of Pentacles. Focusing on, you know, if love was the situation, now you're focusing more on your personal stability. Getting to where you need to be. And this is the Empress in the Minor Arcana. With the Hangman. Yeah, you learned the lesson. A lot of you learned the lesson. And you're looking at things a lot differently. People need to look at the towers a lot differently. Towers show up as a course correction. For some of you, that tower shows up to block your ass from going any further. The towers are there. It's up to you to figure out how and why they showed up in your life in the way that they did, in the time frame that they did, and what you need to learn from it. This does feel like an energy that's learning from it. But some of you, there could be a little bit more shadow work you need to be focusing on. And that definitely brought up here at the Scorpio moon, okay? So definitely check out the astrologers on that. Maybe that'll help you navigate a little more easily. Yeah, you're getting the truth in this situation. And a lot of you, you're cutting them ties to that sort of toxic connection. Them sort of toxic ties, especially toxic relationships. If you're always going and meeting Mr. or Mrs. Wrong, right? Just your choices. Uh-oh. Reigniting that spark, too. The shadow work. So wrap up any shadow work you need to do. Take this time. Get the rest that you need. Y'all, if you're feeling a little tired, you're feeling a little drained, for fuck's sake, take a little bit of time for yourself, right? There is nothing wrong with recuperating. You got to allow yourself to recuperate and heal. Let the healing take place. And healing takes however long the healing takes. But a lot of you are going to be doing that. Because here's the Three of Swords from the Three of Swords card, right? There's that Ace of Swords there. You're getting the truth. You're doing the healing. Some of y'all, you through your spiritual work. Or just understanding how everything works. Some of you, when you, why God? Why this tower moment? Well, that's a course correction. It's either to block your ass from going any further or to create a diversion. A lot of you are definitely getting that message and you're doing the work. But there could be a little bit of residual shadow work that you need to be focusing on. For some of you, cutting any of them toxic ties or connections to you as well. You're going to be understanding why certain people, places, and things had to leave your life and leave your situation in order for you to move forward and get the healing that you need. This has definitely got divine energy all over it. Spirit is working on your behalf to bring you a beautiful blessing. So definitely continue on any shadow work that you need to be doing. And you'll know because that's what pops up. That's the best way to see if there's anything you need to work on. If you're watching a reading and something triggers you, that's the work you need to do. That's the work you need to do, Virgo. But you're going to be severing the connections that you need to sever. Whatever come through with this beautiful Scorpio full moon and the eclipse that we had is definitely bringing in blessings for a lot of people. Those that have done the work. Those that have, when Spirit stepped into their life. The people that pray and they don't think Spirit's listening. But they don't understand them towers are there for a reason. The tower is there for a reason. Never fear the tower. When the towers show up, that's a lesson. It's a course correction. That Spirit stepping in saying, whoa, 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 where the fuck are you going? Oh, Virgos, I'm loving this energy. You're going to be able to get that release. So a lot of you cutting the toxic connections that you need to in your life, in your situation, in order to get the blessings the Spirit wants to bring you. And you will get rewarded when you do the work. The healed energies always get rewarded, y'all. But the Scorpio moon could definitely be stirring up some residual shadow work that you need to be focusing on, Virgo. For some of you, it could be just the choice in partners. You just always choose the wrong partners. Maybe you choose people who are a little too demanding, a little too over demanding, a little too, you haven't found someone yet with the flexibility that you need, that's able to kind of do that give or take. And maybe you're going to understand that. Maybe this is healing from a past relationship or partnership. That could be what's kind of going to be brought to the center in order for you to sort of be able to understand and sever this connection. But you're going to be able to do what you need to do here, Virgo. But be mindful of that full moon energy. Definitely check out the astrologers on that. Maybe that could help you navigate. make smarter choices. I think a lot of you that's done the work, you kind of know what you need to. But remember, if something triggers you, that's just more the shadow work you need to focus on. Yeah, you need to learn to bring balance in. This is simply it. And a lot of you, it's given to yourself. Given to yourself. This could be even some inner child work that you might be having to work on too. Learning to give to yourself. That stagnation is there for a reason, though. So I don't want you to fuss or fret. 6 of Wands, High Priestess. A lot of you are definitely going to be getting that spiritual reward for doing the work. Trust your gut, your guidance, and your intuition. Because you're definitely going to be lit on that. Little blessings. Some of you, little opportunities, little things are going to show up, which kind of help you know that you're on the right path. The Queen of Pentacles. Stability. The perfect match. King, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you calling in the perfect match. Those of you that are on that journey. Those, especially when you keep choosing the wrong people to fall in love with or try to create a partnership with. Inadvertently calling in your perfect match. Your perfect match. 4 of Wands. The 1111 card there. Tell me how that journey is going to actually put you in the right position to find the right perfect partner to build and create with in your life. Be it a lover or a friend or a good business partner, however it shows up. You're going to get victory. Some of you are going to start getting a lot of smaller victories, kind of foreshadowing the bigger Ace of Pentacles victory coming in for doing the work. For doing the work. 606 could factor in. That could be a number that you're seeing. I do see celebrations and happiness in your future. But I think it's when you walk away from some of your past, you refuse offers, and you let the balance come in. So if some of you are dealing with someone who just wants to make you feel bad because you walk the fuck away, you're going to be able to overcome that energy. Because you're going somewhere. You're manifesting. But someone you leave behind is definitely going to be filling it as you go. Because there's the 3 of Cups that's built, right? There's the 2 of Cups right there. So you're leaving past people, partnerships, relationships. That's why you're going to be going on that emotional journey. But you're manifesting and bringing in the perfect relationship. Them towers are there for a reason, y'all. You learn from them. When a tower shows up in a reading, that's a lesson you need to learn from. That spirit giving you that sort of heads-up energy, course correction. It's a simple course correction. So you could have someone wanting to come back, a situation partnership that you're going to have to be able to move away from. But do it on terms that you understand. So you know why. You know why it don't work. You know why it would never work. And that is going to help you manifest a perfect relationship. King, Queen of Pentacles. Bringing in a blessed union. Look at the resolution cards on that, Virgo. So, you could have some shadow work. Keep doing the shadow work. Some of y'all could be having someone wanting to come back around, but you're gonna be able to navigate that energy. A lot of you definitely move the fuck away from it. You could definitely be releasing from friends, family, loved ones. Allow it to happen. Because the lessons that you learned are going to help you call in the perfect person. Especially if you've always chosen the wrong ones to try to build and create with. You're going to find somebody who you can build and share with. Equal partnership. Virgos, I love that. I love that. You're learning the lesson. Cut the ties that you need to. Pray on it if you need to. Anything that triggers you, that's just work you need to focus on. 1933 could mean something for someone. Oh, Virgos, that's a beautiful energy. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, Virgos. So, you got a course correction. This full moon definitely going to affect you. You're going to be in Scorpio energy, so your emotions could be coming back, flooding back. For some of you, if it's a past person, place thing wanting to come back in, you're going to be able to sever that tie and end that connection on a way that you're going to understand and move forward. But in releasing from that sort of emotional connection that you might still have, any shadow work you need to work on is going to help you call in the perfect person. Or unless you're going to see that this would be the perfect person to build and create with. Instead of maybe the same factors or things you used to look at for choosing past partners, you're going to get wiser and smarter for doing the work. So continue that shadow work, Virgo. Continue the shadow work. Peace, love, and light.